Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to turn you into a digital detective. If you've ever wanted to uncover the hidden history of a piece of real estate, find out who really owns a property, or check for liens and tax debts without paying those crazy fees, well, you are in the perfect place. I'm going to show you exactly how to navigate Collin County's property databases, completely for free. But right off the bat, let's start with a really surprising fact that stops most people dead in their tracks. The legal history of a property in Collin County isn't just sitting there in one magical search bar. If you march onto the official county deed registry and type in a normal street address, your search will instantly fail. You'll get absolutely zero results. No way around it. But don't worry, because unlocking all this information is totally possible once you understand the secret mechanics behind the county's digital doors. To get past that initial hurdle, we're going to follow a precise step-by-step game plan today. We'll start with decoding Collin property records, then meet the 3 record keepers. We'll walk through step 1 at the appraisal district, step 2 with the county clerk, dive into taxes and fraud alerts, and finally wrap up with best practices and disclaimers. All right, let's jump into section 1, decoding Collin property records and understanding this fragmented ecosystem. The absolute most crucial thing to grasp here is that you aren't just searching one massive centralized database. You're actually navigating a highly fragmented network. See, Texas municipal design intentionally separates the legal recording of land transactions from the annual valuation and taxation of those properties. Because of this institutional separation, the data you're looking for is split up into very distinct silos. It's kind of like a giant puzzle. Moving to section 2, the 3 record keepers. Let's find out who holds which keys. To really build our mental model, we need to meet these 3 separate entities. First up is the Collin Central Appraisal District, or CCAD. They handle property valuations, structural improvements, and exemptions. And, here's the kicker, they actually let you search by a physical street address. Second is the county clerk. They hold the legal title chain, things like deeds, liens, and plats. But they only let you search by owner name, subdivision, or instrument number. And third is the tax assessor collector, who holds the tax bills and delinquency records. Once you understand exactly what data lives in which column, you'll literally never get lost in the system again. Now, what's really interesting about this setup is the fee schedule. If you were to walk into the official county clerk's office or order certified paper copies, it's going to cost you money. Base fees, certification fees, $1 per page, the whole shebang. But by viewing the unwatermarked data and index info online through our specific workaround, it is completely free. We're bypassing those expensive services entirely and putting the power back in your hands. So let's get into it with step 1, the appraisal district, where we'll find our search keys. Remember that brick wall I mentioned earlier about the county clerk not accepting physical street addresses? Well, the CCAD is how we climb right over it. The Appraisal District's online portal allows for unlimited free searches using just a standard physical street address. When you look up a property here, your whole goal is to extract 2 vital pieces of information: the exact current spelling of the owner's name and the complete legal description of the land parcel, meaning the specific subdivision name, the block number, and the lot number. Those are the critical keys you'll need for the next phase. Which brings us to step 2, the county clerk, and reconstructing the title chain. Armed with your new data keys from the appraisal district, the legal owner name, and the subdivision description, you can finally enter the county clerk's domain. This multi-step workaround is basically your secret weapon. Let's say you want to research a house on Main Street. Step 1, you type Main Street into the CCAAD portal. Step 2, you discover the legal description is actually Sunny Meadows Subdivision, Block A, Lot 4. Step 3, you take Sunny Meadows and Lot 4, jump over to the county clerk's GovOS portal, plug those exact terms into the advanced search, and boom, you instantly uncover every recorded deed, mortgage, and lien associated with that exact parcel for free. You just pick the digital lock. But while you're in the clerk's portal, you really have to watch out for this one formatting pitfall. If you happen to be searching by a specific document or instrument number, just know that Collin County actually changed their numbering system on May 2nd, 2022. Older documents use this massive 17-digit number that always ends in a 0, formatted by the year, month, and day. Newer documents use a much more streamlined 13-digit number starting with the year. Knowing about this transition will save you from major search errors and a lot of frustration when an old document just refuses to pull up. Once you find the document you're looking for, just keep the rules of access in mind. Searching the index and seeing the list of documents, totally free.
Clicking to view the full document image right there on your screen is also free, though it'll have a digital watermark stamped over it. If you decide you absolutely need a clean, unwatermarked PDF, download it to your computer, maybe for legal use. That's where the county's fee structure kicks in, and it'll run you about $1 per page.
Next up, Section 5, Taxes and Fraud Alerts, and How to Protect Your Assets. To verify a property's tax standing, we turn to the Collin County Tax Assessor Collectors portal. Now, unlike the county clerk, this system actually does let you search by a physical location or account number. By plugging in the info you gathered earlier, you can instantly uncover 2 entire decades of financial history on a single parcel. That's current liabilities, historical delinquencies, and tax exemption statuses, all in one spot. Now, if you actually own property in Collin County, pay close attention, because this might be the most valuable part of our whole explainer. Since property records are entirely public under Texas law, anyone can technically attempt to file a fraudulent document against your name. I highly recommend setting up the free Govos Property Alert, which is partnered with County Clerk Stacy Kemp. Think of the service as your personal digital guard dog. You set the criteria, and it'll instantly text, email, or call you if any document is ever recorded under your name. It literally lets you catch fraud the minute it happens. Finally, Section 6, Best Practices and Disclaimers. Let's talk about responsible digital sleuthing. Before you go off on your own investigation as a newly empowered digital detective, it's absolutely crucial to remember this disclaimer. Yes, probate files, tax rolls, and deed records are open to public inspection under the Texas Public Information Act, but you've got to use this data responsibly. Some entries regarding minors or mental health commitments might be redacted, as they should be. And most importantly, these online databases aren't the ultimate official repository. Accessing government databases online should always respect privacy laws and guidelines, and you should always verify your critical findings directly through official Collin County offices or legal counsel before taking any action. You are now officially equipped to navigate Collin County's fragmented property databases like an absolute pro. You know how to sidestep the address limitations, and you know how to uncover detailed historical records completely for free. So now that you hold the secret keys to bypass this whole system, what property's hidden history will you investigate first? Thanks for joining me in this explainer, and I can't wait to see what you discover next.